Whoops, sorry about that. Did what I did always. It's Friday morning. How is everybody today? Hope everyone's doing well. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Yamaha and Mel Klump and Sounds of Boss Life. Nana's Rams, Brazil's Round, Johnny D. Good morning, TK. Good morning. How is everyone today? I I I, I start I start vacation today, so I said, I'll just hop on this morning for a little impromptu fun. We'll see what happens. Anything can happen. Little story time with just J Hip. Never hurt anybody. It is funny. I was Hey Becky, good morning. I'm sorry I woke you up, but maybe it's a good thing I woke you up. That could be. Glad to see all of you here today. Lisa's here. Hi Lisa. Yeah, I decided to hop on. We got the Laura Owens thing is going on today. I believe at like 10 something, 10:30 something, but it's West Coast time. Maybe it's 9 o'clock. I can't remember. 8 o'clock, but it's West Coast time. So I think by 10:15 or whenever it's supposed to go off, I think I'll be fast asleep, getting ready for tonight. Hey, Miyagi's here. Hi, Miyagi. Hey, Miyagi, how long's your vacation? For goodness, it seems like you've been on vacation for a long time. Well, you guys get like 3 months vacation there? I need that. I need a vacation that long. I get a lot of vacation actually. What do I get at work? I get 3 weeks of vacation, 2 personal paid days, and then I get my 10 sick days. I think that's all I get. So yeah, I just have a decent amount of time off that I get. Hi, Maria P. How are you? Maria P's here. Everyone's here. Coming in. But yeah, I thought, I'll just hop on to this morning. We'll have a little morning fun before we get ready for tonight's big people watch at 8:45 as always. I think that's what I set up for, 8:45. Hang on, I better go check and see what time I'm on tonight. Yeah, 8:45. I'm on 8:45. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I got a few fun videos we'll watch. Hey, Carl Anderson's here. I got a few funny videos. Or a couple funny videos, a couple funny pics we'll show. We'll maybe hop over, get a haircut. We'll do what we normally do. We'll have some fun. Kim Colson's here. Hi, Kim. It was funny. I was talking in a Tug's chat. Hey, look at that! Mel Clump just gifted 5. Just J Hip membership. So I better get my cowbell. Thank you so much, Mel Clump. Hey, Fruit's here. If you get one of those gifted memberships, thank Mel Clump. And remember, Jay stinks, but I'm here by myself. What do you want from me to do? But I'm here with all of you, so that's good enough for me. Thank you so much, Mel Clump. So appreciate it. You should have titled this stream J Unsupervised. Yeah, I'm completely unsupervised. Well, you're here, Lisa. You can keep me under control. No, I was talking. I mentioned last night in Tug's chat that I used to be. Hey, Debbie Webb's here. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Mo Koodles. But I mentioned that I used to be a teacher. It didn't last long. I think I taught for 3 years. And in that 3 years, I got my first job at this horrible school because there wasn't a lot of options for just J Hip. The market for history teachers was saturated here in Omaha. And I got offers in like western Nebraska, but I didn't want to move. So I worked at this terrible school. And then after, I'm sorry, Mel can't do that. But then after the first year, I decided maybe I would give, hey, Lady T's here. I decided I would try, maybe I would sub for a couple of years or see what happens, see if something opened up here in Omaha at a better school. And the subbing didn't go any better. Right? The kids were awful. And then I found out that I was really being very selective in the sub jobs I would take. I'd be like, yeah, that's a good school. I'll take that one. But there'd be days where I just want to work and be like, yeah, I'm not going to that one. I had a student threaten to off me or something in one of these schools. It was like, nope, I can't do this anymore. So I moved on. I moved on from teaching. I think I did it for 3 or 4 years. I can't remember. And then, yeah, I had to bow out. Have any of you ever seen that movie Election, though, with who's the guy from Ferris Bueller's Day Off? I can't remember his name. But there's a movie called Election. And in the movie Election, they filmed that movie actually at my former high school. But yeah, it was pretty good. And I was offered a conductorship at the School for Performing Arts that my alma mater started 9 years after I graduated. Oh, nice result. Not Ben Stein, Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller. No, it wasn't Ben Stiller. No, the guy from, not Ben Stein, from, dang it. Whatever. It was filmed at my old high school, though. So, no, that was pretty cool. And it was the halls that I roamed. I even taught there. I subbed there for a little while. I actually, my younger brother, I was subbing one day, and he was in one of my classes. And he came in late. But no, when I had, Matthew Broderick for, yes, Matthew Broderick. It was a wonderful movie. And yeah, it was filmed right here in Omaha. They actually used 3 different high schools, but most of it was at my former high school. But yes, he was in the movie. Yes. But anyways, my point is that no, I had actually taught at the same school that I went to, and I had my younger brother in my class. Came in late. He came in late. I had to give him a tardy. I think I got rid of the tardy though after the day. Well, yeah. Look at me admitting favoritism. Oh boy. I don't think I could do it though. But no, I taught for 4 years, and then after that I moved on to a real estate company. I moved on to my older brother's company. He had a property management company, and I started managing apartments, and I managed, I believe, 9 different apartment complexes and 2 retail stores. And yeah, that was it. My older brother, hi, Kitten and Viper. My older brother, he was managing the general manager of a hotel down in Hutchinson, Kansas. So I'd have to drive down to Hutchinson once a month to do all of our accounting work. So I could make sure all the bills got paid for Omaha and everything, because everything was connected. But here's the funny story about my brother, my older brother, Bill. He had 40 people here. Wow, for an impromptu stream. That's exciting. Thank you. No, I I went down there with one of my employees. His name was Scott. We went down there to do our accounting and hang out. And when I first show up, my older brother says, "Hey, hang on. I'll be right with you guys. I have to go and fire the lifeguard, the head lifeguard." All right. And so because they had a water park inside of the hotel, along with a restaurant and a bar and all this other stuff, and convention rooms and all this other stuff. And he goes into an office with the head lifeguard. And I look over at my friend Scott, and I said, "Scott," I said, "he is going to come walking out with that guy's whistle." and sure enough, 10 minutes later, he comes walking out, and he's twirling the guy's whistle around his fingers. And I go, "Oh my God, he made him turn in his whistle." And I just imagine how that conversation went of "Excuse me, sir, I'm going to need you to turn in your whistle." I thought it was so funny just to think of some lifeguard who had to turn in his whistle because he got fired. I mean, you know he's not going to reuse the whistle, but he still made him turn in his whistle. Boy, hey, Joe's here. Lady T says she wanted to teach history, but ended up getting a communications degree instead. I was going to go into radio, but ended up getting married and became domestic engineer. Became domestic engineer. Oh, a domestic engineer. I say it was a typo. Hey, Timothy Horsley is here. Hi, Timothy. How are you? Oh, yeah, Miyagi. Yeah, I saw your videos yesterday. I'll probably share them tomorrow afternoon when I release the huge breaking motion that I filed on behalf of everybody, of Megan and Tug and myself. A huge motion has been filed tomorrow. And well, it's filed today, and then tomorrow I'll be releasing it. Hey, Yolanda, morning all. Love me some Jay in the morning. Coffee brewing. Hey, just thought we would spark it up a little bit, get ready for tonight. You know, anything can happen. But no, I was going to say something about when I was teaching. Okay. I had done my student teaching at this school called Beveridge Middle School. And when I did my student teaching, when I eventually went to do substitute teaching, he was de-whistled, yeah. When I went to do my substitute teaching, though, I had to go to Burke High School. And I loved going there because I ran into my old students that I had from Beveridge Middle School. And I was teaching math one day. Well, not really teaching. I was subbing for a math class. And one of the kids, hey, Belarus is here. One of the kids raises their hand. And I said, yes, what can I do? And they said, Mr. Hip, can you help me with this math problem? And a student sitting next to her says, Mr. H Mr. Hip don't do math. You should probably ask a friend. And I said, yep, the kids know me all too well. You should probably ask a friend. Because I could teach math if it was addition and subtraction, maybe some like the multiplying things, and then maybe I could do some dividing stuffs. But math's not my thing. So hey, Mama Coop's here. Hi, Mama Coop. So yeah, I wouldn't be the one to go to for help on math when it comes to like when they start putting those where they put those things like the letters in the math. I don't know what that's called, like equations or something. Yeah, no, I don't do that stuff or fractions and. Yeah, not me. I was not, but it was so funny because the kid like right away says, "J Hip or Mr. Hip don't do math. Ask a friend." And I was like, "Yep, they know me all too well. That's not my deal." And I had to sub one time. This is funny too. I subbed one time. It was a long-term sub. I was doing it for a couple months, and it was a science class. And if you could imagine just J Hip, now I was at one of my favorite schools to sub at, so I didn't mind going there at all. But just J Hip has like Bunsen burners out, and I have all this science stuff that I have to do. And I was like, oh boy, this is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. You have just J Hip supervising Bunsen burners and microscopes and a bunch of other crap. Oh, it is not. It didn't go well. That's not the learning that the kids deserve. That's for sure. But I would say I was beloved. I was beloved, of course. Skip for Trucking, thank you for the 5. Says, was it mit dooch? Const do dooch interrection J. I don't know what that means, Skipper. You've left me in a lurch here. Yeah, the school's still there. Thank you so much for the 5, Skipper. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. That's not American. I couldn't teach English either. I couldn't do, I don't know what they call it. Hey, am I late again to the stream? No, you're right on time. You're right where you're supposed to be. Double karma. We just got started here. We just barely got started. A little story time with just J Hip. But no, I couldn't teach I don't know what they call that, like with the language arts, because I don't know what like a verb is. And I think a noun is a person, place, or thing. I don't know what a verb is. I don't know what an adverb is. I don't know what any of that stuff is. Hey, it's Nemesis here. Hi, Nemesis. So I definitely couldn't do any of that. Thank you so much, Gift for trucking. You left me flabbergasted. Hi, Norma. What about German? Can you teach German? No, I couldn't do German. MQ speaks German, though. MQ can teach German, that's for sure, but not just German. Oh, I had a funny thing I wanted to show, though. Oh, a funny thing. Hang on. Which one is it? Oh, I like that one. That one's pretty good. What percent is your screen? That one. I like that one. Dwayne Rapp sent me this one. This was sent to me from Dwayne. Morning, Colleen. Here you see over here is Reagan Resorts Inn. It's the best downtown rates, oversized room with free tits. You get free tits? I don't understand what that means. Does that mean you're going to get like a transition, or does that mean you get like free, worker, so to speak? I don't know about the free tits, and I don't even know what they might have mistaken that for. Like, what would be the other, like, free? What could be the alternate of tits that they meant to put on the sign? Or what are we missing? Or do you think they did this on purpose just to get more eyes on them? I don't know. But apparently, if you go to a Reagan Resorts Inn, you do get some free tits there. It doesn't say free boobs, so calm down, says Lisa. Says Ketchup. Ketchup says it doesn't say free boobs. So Dick Lickman's not gonna be. Oh, free tips. I don't know. That's an odd one to me. I couldn't come up with it, but yeah, you get something free, but we're gonna assume you're gonna get tits. All right, so if you're interested in the tits, swing down there to Reagan Resorts Inn, give them all the love that they deserve, and you can grab that. That's pretty good. Free corn. The Landlord's Daughter. Have you seen The Wicker Man? No, I haven't seen The Wicker Man. What's The Wicker Man? I'll have to go check that out. The Wicker. JJ doesn't watch many movies these days, nor did I back in the day. For instance, I haven't seen The Godfather. I'm told it's good, but I haven't seen it. But I'm told it's good. I haven't seen any of the Godfathers ever. But I'm told that like the second one's good and the first one's good. But I haven't seen it. Haven't seen The Terminator. I'm told it was a good movie. I've never seen The Terminator. But I was told it was good. I don't know. But there's a problem though. It's hard for me to go back and watch movies like that because they're so outdated with their technology that I have trouble watching it. The movies I can go back and watch from a while ago would be like The Warriors, right? That movie was so awful that it was so good. I love The Warriors. I could watch that over and over again. Also, hang on, let me pull it up. Let me see if I got this. Oh, it was one of my favorite movies. Oh, my boy's movie. Oh, this one was good. Oh, this one was so good. Let me see. I'll just pull up the thing here. The thing here. I don't know if any of you ever seen this movie. It was one of my favorite movies of the day. Go squat down. I don't think there's a sound here on this. But have you ever seen White Boys? White Boys was wonderful. Wonderful movie was White Boys. Yeah, okay, no sound good. But have you ever seen White Boys? This was a wonderful movie of these boys that lived in Iowa, and they were wanting to be rappers, and then they end up going to Chicago to try and score some rugs so they could sell them and become big rug dealers and in Iowa. And yeah, it's got a bunch of different rappers in it and stuff like that. But no, if you ever get a chance to watch White Boys, it's really good. It's really, really good. It's worth a watch. It's awful but good. And this guy just is pretending the whole time, he is such the rapper, but he also is telling everybody that he's black, I guess. But he keeps saying things like, see, this white skin that I have is all like a birthmark, but underneath this, I'm really black. And and then they do these horrible raps, and it's delightful. If you get a chance, go watch White Boys. It is wonderful. It's well worth the watch. You should go see that. Definitely go see. Go check out the White Boys. No, stop it. Stop it. But yeah, if you haven't seen that, it's really well worth it. You announced this as though it's something new. I don't understand the surprise. It's not new. It's an old movie, but it was so good. It was so good. I loved the White Boys. Oh, it was good. That and Lawyers. Oh, it doesn't get any better than that. And then the movie Election was so good. Matthew Broderick, and there was like a chick in there too that's kind of famous or something. I don't know. And it had Kevin Kline in it or something. I think that's his name. I don't think I ever seen Godzilla. Maybe I've seen Godzilla, Joe. I don't know. Maybe I've seen it. Oh, hey, Stephen Bear's here. Hi, Stephen Bear. The term of endearment, says Stephen Bear. You should see Rhinestone, the only movie that features Sylvester Stallone singing. That would be interesting. Oh, yeah, Starship Troopers is good. I like Starship Troopers. That's pretty good. Yeah, definitely. I definitely like that one. I like a lot of those. Yeah, Warriors come out to play. Yeah, no, that was one of my favorite parts. I like awful movies that that just I don't know. It's what I like. I like really bad movies better than good movies some of the times. Um Never Ending Story was really good. Yeah, I love Never Ending Story with Atreyu. Atreyu. We can never forget him. I actually that movie when it came out, I think I first watched it. I was really, really young. I mean, it came out like in the mid 80s, I think, early 80s, something like that. And then also there was Kingdom of Spiders, which freaked me out. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. I can't remember if that's the name of it or not. Hang on. Kingdom of Spider. Kingdom of Spiders. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh wait. How about Kingdom of Spiders movie? There we go. Yeah, that one. This one really did me in because I don't like spiders at all. And this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hang on. Let me present this one. Let's put that one up there on the screen. Oh yeah, Kingdom of the Spiders. Oh man, Oh man, like totally, this one scared me so much because there's all of these spiders, and eventually the spiders turn this entire town into a huge cobweb thing, and everybody dies. I think basically everybody dies. I don't think anybody lives. I mean, they kind of leave it open ended, but I am not a spider fan, and I'm not a furry spider fan. That's for sure. I can't happen. Yeah, that was. I saw that. I think I was probably only 5 when I saw it. It gave me nightmares. That's for sure. That's for sure. And then also, since we were talking about it, I talked about it in the expert the other day. I was in his stream, 50 Summers movie. And present screen. Hey, Zach's here. Hey, Zach, how are you? Zach's here. Hey, Patty Cake's here. 50 Summers. This one here, this is my brother's documentary. Let me see. Let me click on it here, see if we can get more info on this one. This was my older brother's movie. But this was a documentary about the Omaha Royals. Well, that doesn't really give me all the info, but in the movie, we had premieres here in Omaha, Nebraska. We had premieres here. My brothers traveled all the way around the country with this movie that he put out, this documentary called 50 Summers. Rob Riggle was the announcer of the movie, or I don't know what you call it. He was the main speaker. And then they had famous Royals were in it too, like George Brett. Warren Buffett was in the movie. And at the premieres, Warren Buffett would be there, and George Brett, I think, was at one, and Rob Riggle. So all of them were there. But yeah, he did this story about the Omaha Royals franchise, which is the smaller team, the franchise team to the Kansas City Royals. Yeah, Lisa, he was the narrator. I believe you can watch this for free. I've seen it many times, probably 4 or 5 times. It's a good movie because there's a lot of my childhood in there. Me and my younger brother, we used to go, hey, what's up's here? Hi, hey, what's up? We used to go watch the Omaha Royals and the College World Series when it was in town here. And we would get autographs of all of these guys who then would end up, minor league. Yes, thank you, Mel. Minor league team. We would get all these people's autographs, and then they'd go to the pros, and hey, Katie Lynn's here. But yeah, if you want a fun little documentary watch, this one it's won some awards. My older brother owns a company called Hurrdat, Hurrdat. Hurrdat. He owns a company called Hurrdat, and they put out documentaries, videos, things like that. They have their own podcast. They have he has a bar out in West Omaha, and in that bar there is a neighboring area where they run their podcast for one of his other companies called no, it's not Who Dat. It is Hurrdat. There you go. He has a bar out west, and they have a company also called Hell Varsity. And Hell Varsity is basically covers all Nebraska Cornhusker stuff. And they do a podcast where they'll have famous, what do you call it? Famous Nebraska Cornhuskers will sometimes be on, and people can come in, watch the podcast live, and then they can get autographs of the players, that they might have on, or whoever they might have on for that particular day. So yeah, they do that. But yeah, so that he does a lot of stuff. But yeah, he has this bar. It's the Herd at Bar, and then you can also go to check out. You can come and watch the podcast live. So pretty good. Pretty good. Well, but that's what he does. Because after he did his retail stuff, or not retail stuff, his property management stuff, he moved on, and this is where I can have a tie into Jeremy House. All right. He used to run storage company websites. All right. And I used to, I worked for him and I sold his products. And I would go around and I would try and sell his company. At the time, it was called storage.com. All right. That's what he owned. It was called storage.com. He sold off all of his domain names because he had all of the storage names that he bought up. So chicagostorage.com, New York storage.com, Florida storage.com. He owned them all. And he eventually just sold it all off and walked away from that, from the storage business. But no, I worked for him selling them on storage.com. But yeah, he eventually sold off all of his domain names and walked away because every big city in the country, he bought up their, the domain name of that city with storage.com. And yeah, then he sold it off for a lot of money. And just J Hip got tons of that money. No, I didn't. It was sad. It was really sad. And now he makes movies and stuff and podcasts and stuff. And if this show ever gets big enough, I might move over to her dad, maybe, and maybe I will do my show from his studio or something one of these days. If we ever get big enough, then maybe I'll swing over and go to his studio and I could do lives from his studio. Wouldn't that be exciting? That'd be exciting. But we have to get bigger than this, that's for sure. But 50 Summers, you could check that out. Pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, it was good times because, about the storage companies, though, that a lot of you may not know, there are storage units are such a huge business in this country that there are storage conventions weekly in cities across the United States. And so we'd have to go there and set up our area where people could come and learn about storage.com and sign up for our program where you could list on our website and stuff like that. And for the low price, the one-time fee of $99 per rental that we get for you, then you could list your storage units. And, so if you rent a storage unit for $299 and we sell it, we rent it out, you spend $99, one-time fee. And whether they stay for 10 months, 9 months, 4 months, 1 month, it's a one-time fee. So that's what we did. But, we don't do that anymore. He sold everything off, but no, I worked for him there too. And then after that, I started railroading. So there you go, railroading. Hey, Lorian's here. Good morning, everyone. She's listening from the shower. Okay, awkward. We're all showering with Lori. Apparently, we're all showering with Lori. Oh, what else? I think Dwayne sent me another video. Hang on. Oh, this one was good. Let me get to the beginning of it. Hang on tight. I enjoyed this one. This was pretty good. I don't think there's any volume on this one. No, not that one. No. Great, just what we need. Look at me. I have a studio. So ego isn't big enough. Mr. Hotshot Lawyer over here, says the Yamaha biker. I don't have a studio. My older brother has a studio. I'm small time. He's big time. It's funny. He told me, he said, well, if you're going to do YouTube, you'll never make any money on YouTube. He's like, I don't make anything on YouTube. there's a big difference between my brother and I. Like, for him, if he's not making $1 million on YouTube, then he's not making money on YouTube, right? Whereas me, I'm like, yeah, if I get $100, it's pretty good, So like, this is a completely different way that we look at things. Because I have my job, and then I do this on the side for fun. It's Yama says you get no monopoly monies for that. Jay, sink or swim. Yeah, I don't. This is a good little video to watch where everyone in Nashville apparently has been in war. Well, let's take a look at it and see what D. Wayne raps at, man. That lady's got a boot on. 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 That guy's got a boot out of the car door. That lady's got a boot on. That lady, she's a singer and has a boot on. That guy's got a boot, or that lady's got a boot on. That lady's got a boot on. That lady, she's got a boot on and a scooter. Yeah, got a boot on. He's got a boot on. They're in the same area. Everyone's got a boot on. That lady's got a walking boot. Oh my goodness. This is a boot show over there. Yeah, he did. Yes, you did. You did. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Yeah, success has different meanings, Katie Light. But no, my brother's so busy, I don't actually get to talk to him all that much anymore. He's just very busy. Hey, Rickles is here. Hi, Rickles. Tracy Spencer. Hi. Yeah, I only talk to him maybe a few times a year because he's so busy. He runs like, I don't know, 6 different companies, and he's not in town. He lives here, but he's not in town here very much. I think he has a house also in Alabama that he goes to sometimes. Hey, Julia Morgan's here. Hi, Julia. So, no, I don't get to see him very often, but oh, look at me. I have no balance. It's the drunk's badge of honor there, apparently. Yeah, it is, Yamaha. They've all been to battle over there, that's for sure. Let's see. Let me take a look. We'll pop around a little bit. We'll maybe swing out to Kensington. Let me go see if maybe we'll be able to get ourselves a haircut today, too. I don't know if we'll be able to do that, but we'll go take it out. We'll check it out. I hate this new thing they got. They have this new pop-up bar on the website thing for the thing that we do, and yeah, I don't like the pop-up thing. Where's their haircut site? If we're gonna go check out, maybe get a haircut. Wait, is it not on most viewed anymore? Hang on, I'll find it. Hang on. Sit tight, people. I'll get us there. Oh, that barbershop's never open this time of day, that's for sure. We got multiple barbershops. Oh, let me tell you what else I found, though. But we can't do it today, but since I'm on vacation, let me ttell you what I found. Hey, Ellie Riddle's here. Ellie Riddle. Hey, Patty Cake's here. How are you? No, I found a pizza shop. And a couple other restaurants. And since I'm on vacation, I'm going to do a couple afternoon streams this next week. And we're going to watch some employees making some pizzas, and we'll get an opportunity to say things like, you got time to lean, you got time to clean, son. And we can talk a little bit about the employees. It should be fun. And then we can watch them make some meatballs. And if this is over at Annie's Pizza, I believe, and we're going to be able to go over and watch some pizza. Oh, Miyagi, just J-Hip's not really on vacation. I'm on vacation from the railroading, Miyagi, but I'm not on vacation from here. Oh, no. This is when we pick it up a little bit. But yeah, we got several restaurants. We're going to watch some people possibly. We're going to watch some people. Oh, no. Wait. No, don't do that. We're going to watch some people possibly. Busboys in action. It'll be fun. That's why I wanted to pop on this morning. Just a little heads up on what's coming on this upcoming week, what we're going to be doing. And we're just going to be having some fun this upcoming week. The pigeons are doing well. Hang on. I'm going to get back to our barber shop because we want to get haircuts today. If we can. But we'll hang out at Kensington until I find the barber shop. I don't know why I'm not finding it this morning. I normally have it saved. Well, I'll just plug it in as a word search here. We'll do barber shop. Oh, there it is. It's the barber shop. Oh, no. Don't do that. No. Don't do that. Just J-Hip almost messed it up. Okay, and we're loading, and they're going to make me watch a stupid commercial. Oh, boy, kids. Oh, yeah, we do have a wheelchair over here. We don't have green cone, but no, I gotta stop screen here. Because I have something special this morning. Oh, boy. Just when you think it couldn't get any better, we can make it better. That's for sure. That is for sure. We have multiple haircuts going on. We got multiple people waiting. Oh, this should be fun. Here's all the talent just rushing to get into Jay's studio. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, just Bubba Hip's here. I just shared one of your videos and one of your things that you sent me, Bubba Hip. I just shared that today. Hey, Jam's here. Hi, Jam. Miyagi, we're not playing bingo this morning. Bingo's tonight. We're not playing bingo yet, Miyagi. Kensington, UK or US? MQ, that's UK or US, and that is in Pennsylvania. Yep, Kensington, Pennsylvania. Good morning, D. Wayne. Glad you're here. You know, I just started my vacation, so I thought I would hop on and start the vacation with all of you fine folks. Hi, Jim. How are you? Yeah, we got some good haircuts going on here. That's pretty good. We will stay fun here, Patty Cake. You have fun on your getaway. Hey, Kay Leslie's here. Good morning. You know what? You just have to email it, Juliet, email it to Star. I'll try and tell Star if I can remember to play a card for you. I'll try to remember. I'm a little slow. Or you can email me at justjhip@gmail.com, and then I will have a reminder to tell Star to play a card for you, Juliet. So I can do that. I mean, I can't do that, but Star can. Star's wonderful. She can do everything. Oh, this guy's getting a little bit of a beard trim. I like that. You don't see the beard trim very often. Then you got a kid over there. Is that a kid or I think that's a kid getting a haircut. I don't know. Do we feel comfortable showing a kid getting a haircut? Is this fair game? I mean, they're showing it. I'm just showing it. I don't know how comfortable I am showing kids, but he's getting a haircut, so I think we're okay here. I think we're okay. I think that might be his mom behind him, and she's like probably giving some advice. I always like it. Hey, Attitude is here. Star is awesome. She's almost as awesome as Just J Hip. Hey, Terry M. Do these people know they are being seen across the internet? Of course they do, Terry. There is a sign up in the window letting them know. Well, I think there is. I don't know. They know. Well, once they see themselves on the Just Your Hip show, they'll know by then. So that's a thing. But no, I'm fairly certain that they know. It's a very famous barbershop, actually. Because it's not just this particular barbershop. There's probably 12 other lawsuits. I was reading the thing. 12 other barbershops that do the same thing around the world. Some of them aren't open now. Like one's in Thailand, one's in, I don't know, Japan. So, there's another one, like the movie Barbershop with the is yeah. Well, yeah, there's one like that, but they're never on this early. Good morning, Jay. What sort of vacation have you got planned? Are you a go, go, go type of guy or a lucky if I'm wearing pants vacationeer? I tell you what, Jim, I have a little bit of housework I have to do. And then on, I believe, Thursday, Rosalind Duke invited me to lunch. So yeah, maybe I'll go down to Rosalind's for lunch. Actually, she invited me to a sleepover, but I heard the Duke is kind of a cuddler at night. So I'm like, I don't know about that, Ross. Like, it's like an 11-hour drive just for lunch, but for a sleepover, I don't know. I'm looking to cuddle with the Duke, but I heard he's quite the cuddler. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about that, Ross. A barbershop? About a barbershop? A riveting title. Yes, it is a riveting title. What's this guy doing with his beard? What, they can't blow out his beard or whatever? He's got to do all the work? What's he doing there? He kind of looks like Harry and the Hendersons. Don't you think he kind of looks a little bit like Harry from Harry and the Hendersons? A little bit there. With that beard, I would say he kind of looks a little bit like Harry and the Hendersons. Oh, we got another guy getting a haircut, though. Now, his hair looks a little bit of a mess. It looks a little bit of a mess. Maybe we better do a little bit of coloring in there. A little bit of coloring. Yeah, we might get some work done on the top. Let's see what we get done going here. Maybe we'll go with the mohawk. I don't know. Anything can happen. Yeah, say I need some time off too. Christmas is right around the corner. Christmas is right around the corner. It's July. It's going to be August pretty soon. And then guess what? In September, it's Just J Hip's birthday. We're going to have a birthday stream. Oh, boy. It's going to be a total grift stream. I can promise you that. A Just J Hip birthday stream. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, you do? A Christmas in July? I'll have to check that out, Rosilla's Realm. Yes, I've checked that out. Throw a link down to your channel in the thing. I'm by myself, Rosilla. I can't do that. Throw a link down in the thing of the thing. To your channel so everyone can check that out. We got the spinny wheel of death. Come on, barbershop. What are we doing here? Hang on, let me try. Okay, we're back. We're back now. Okay, it's like what I've noticed with the haircut, see, they got to comb it first. If I cry, I'll get more money. I don't know if that happens. Normally, I get more money if I cry after Star makes fun of me. That's normally how that works. Hey, Robert Towers here. Who woke me up? I did. Oh, just click on Brazil Realm's name, and then you'll go to the thing of the thing. I'm clicking on my. I did click on. Oh wait, hang on. I'm not on YouTube. I'm on StreamYard, so it doesn't actually work for me, Rosella. Let me actually do that. Oh, so sorry. I'll do that. But yeah, I just click on Brazil. Oh, Lady Poke Robert. Lady T. Oh my god, no, you asked for oh, there we go. Thank you. Brazil posted that in the link. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, look out for people as well. Yeah, definitely. I'll put that up there. I wonder what kind of haircut this guy's gonna get. I would shave it all off. That's what I would do. Just shave it all off. Right now, he's got kind of a Gingrich haircut going right now. It's kind of a Gingrich haircut. Sarcasm mute your hip when the money comes in. Star's not here. We'll see on my birthday stream. We'll see what happens. I'm turning 49 this 49 years old. Pretty old. Pretty old. Let's see. Go to channel. There you go. There you go. There you go, Rosella. Now I'm subscribed to you as well. There you go. I thought I already did that, but I guess I forgot. Yeah, give him a J cut. Give him a J cut, definitely. He's got kind of a Gingrich thing going here. Not liking it. Do something different with that. It's got Gingrich cut. Yamaha can't get nipply this time of year. Oh, you're welcome, Rosella. Of course. Of course. For everybody. Everybody. YouTube is a wonderful community of wonderful people for the most part. For the most part. Not all of them, but for the most part. It's a wonderful community of people. I couldn't be more lucky than to have the folks I have around me, whether it be Rosalind, the wonderful Rosalind Duke, the wonderful Star, Rogue Mama, Natalie, Megan Fox, Tug, Shizzy, Expert. Oh, whoever else I'm forgetting, but goodness, so many wonderful people around me. I couldn't imagine. Can you imagine if I was on the other side? What if around Just J Hip was Fleabag, Lips, Vomit, Dick Lickman? Oh my God. It would be a disaster. Oh no. My alarm went off. Oh man, that would make me so sad if that was a thing. I I mean, I probably wouldn't be with us anymore today if that was the thing. Like if me and Fat Town's Feast were best buddies. I mean, oh my god. Oh man. But you know what? Last night, Felicia put on quite the show. Quite the show. Apparently, only me, whatever the dude's name is, Timmy. CH here. Hi, Timmy. How are you? Apparently, only me now works for Jeremy Hells, according to Gabe. Oh boy, they put on a show. Hey, Audio Coffee's here with a Mo Raid. I don't know that it's a Mo Raid Audio Coffee. Is it really a Mo Raid? Because I don't think Mo knows me. Maybe she does. Hi, Terrence here. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I'm in. I go to Mo's stream once in a while, but I don't know that she knows who I am. Maybe she does. Yeah, Gabe was all fired up. I was chatting last night. I was watching the show and I was chatting with Ketchup in the stream. I was chatting with Ketchup while we were watching it. Oh, Juliet's back. She's back. Thank you. And no, it was a good time. It was a good time, but it got boring in the end. You know, once Slobby came on, it got a little boring. And then they kept it going. She got what she did. Here's what she did. She cried like a bee for quite a while, and then people gave her a lot of super chats, apparently. But I don't understand how they do their super chats because I had their stream up, and apparently they had 70 some super chats, but I didn't see one come across. So I don't know how you view them because they always say thanks for the super chat, but then I never see, they never read them or pull them up. So I don't know how they do their stuff. But they do what they do. They do what they do. Yeah, lady, I'm going to be crying. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more crying on this show. I'm going on Saturday afternoon, it's going to be tears over here. Hi, Terry M. No, I can't be in the chat, Terry. I have been banned from the chat. It's no different. I did pop in Lips's chat on Tuesday morning, and Fleabag threw me out right away. She saw I put out 2 posts in her chat, and she quickly threw me out, and then Volma tried to bait me into taking service of Dummy's lawsuit. And I was like, yeah, no. She can spend her money. I even told Megan Fox, so this is kind of what's funny. I told Megan Fox, I was like, Megan, I am so tempted just to waive service. Oh, man. And she's like, Jay, don't do it. Make her spend the money. I said, I know, Megan, but I'm so tempted. And then Volmet, of course, tried to tempt me into this damn thing. And I was like, no, I'm not falling for it. Not falling for it. I've listened to Megan Fox. I'm doing Megan Fox tells me to do. But I was so tempted. Yeah, they don't allow our kind over there. That's for sure. I'll allow everybody over here for the most part. I told Ketchup last night, though. I'll allow everyone over here as long as my chat's not derailed. I was watching one time, it was a couple weeks ago, where Megan Fox and Tug were doing this funny ass stream. And only me hopped in the chat, and the chat was completely derailed of what Megan and Tug were talking about. And they were so funny. And the chat was just only focused on only me. I was like, nah, I don't need that type of stuff. But yeah. MQ, that was so funny. I was seeing some of those pics that people were doing. Yeah, Tracy, she's still trying to find my address. That could be. No, I seen some of those funny posts on you're a lawyer after all, she's paying you. Yeah. No, I saw some of those pics on Facebook where they got the kid as the minor, and Element OP's going, get down there and mine me some rocks, get us some crystals. And here's the thing, though, I actually feel bad for the kid. I mean, because they bought a junkyard or a dump or something, and yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. But, yeah, I don't know. Who am I to say? I have my own court case to focus on with Dummy, and I'll focus on that. Oh, yeah, the kid seems very happy with his haircut. Very happy. The lady tickles his head a little bit. There you go. Wait, did they pay? I didn't see any transaction going on there. He just got a haircut, and I didn't see anybody pay. Well, maybe he prepaid. Could have prepaid. That could be. Could be. Maybe it's prepay. Yeah, I don't get that one there. Yeah, I think that kid just got a free haircut. I don't like that one bit. Oh, yeah. Maybe they have an app and everyone prepays on app. That could be. Yeah, him cute. There, the dog's gonna need the therapy. That could be. That could be. All I know is I'm having a wonderful time with 65 people watching some people get a haircut. And we'll hop over to Kensington a little bit, but I want to finish up and see how this guy's and all haircut ends up. He came in looking like David Dingus, and now I think he's looking a little better. We do have the Laura Owens case going on today. I think it's at maybe 10:15 or something on the West Coast time. Or well, maybe 8:15 here, but it'll be 10:15. I don't know. I don't know how time travel works, but something like that. But that'll be going on. I was debating staying awake and covering it, but I think it'll be a nothing burger. Kind of like the first one where she shows up for 2 seconds and I don't know, pleads not guilty or something, and then that's it. So I don't think it's going to be anything huge today. I think it'll be a small deal. Yo, I get my hair cut. You see this lady sweeping up the hair? I have to sweep up my own hair. And that's why this is a cult. Jay just wiggles stuff in her face, and yeah, that sounds wrong. yeah, I'm not waving anything in your face, young. But no, I did find it funny. I was reading when I was watching Tug last night, reading through Elemental Piece. I like that. She's cutting his eyebrow hairs. You have to have that as a barber. You gotta make sure that happens. Jenny, good vibes. I'm going for an ECG at the hospital. I'm stressed out. Don't be stressed out, Katie Light. Don't you be stressed out. I hope you're doing well, Katie Light. I'll give you good vibes, all the good vibes. I have to go to the hospital on Monday. Myself. What it turns out is, and this has been for a little while now, just J Hip has a brain tumor thing, like a brain tumor or something. But it's not like cancery stuff. And they gave him medication to make it like break it up or something and make it go away or something. But I think they are going to put me on a different medication or something. But no, I'm just going in for some scans and maybe a different medication. But yeah, sometimes it makes my head not all there. But no, it's nothing serious. It's not life threatening or anything like that. But no, it's just standard brain tumor. But yeah, it's not like a cancering one. But yeah, it's just one of those. Yeah, Katie Light, as someone who's had a ton of ECGs, just relax, read a book, and chill. It's fine. I don't know, Maria P. If you know anything about JJ, he doesn't pay attention to doctor stuff. All right? I go in for the basics, they say words, and then I do what they tell me, Like I said, it's like when I had my neck surgery. I went in. If you grow a third eye and it starts talking to me, Jay, I'm out. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Well, this guy, I think he got a pretty good haircut. But no, it's like when I went in for my neck surgery and the doctor knew right where my neck was. Like I walk in, he's like, okay, right here in your neck. I'm like, oh man, this guy's good. He knew where my neck was and like right away. Didn't even need a book or anything. but yeah, it was a thing. But no, I have to go over just to get some scans on Monday and maybe a new medication, because I think what can happen is they can break up these tumors with medication or something. But I'm not all too worried. I'm a pretty happy-go-lucky guy. I don't. They're checking out if it's time for a pacemaker. I'm only 45. Oh, that's awful, Katie Lai. That's awful. Well, I hope you're doing well, and I hope everything goes well. We'll be praying for you, of course, as we do with everybody. But yeah, I'm not all too worried. I don't worry about health stuff for myself all that much. I'm just a very laid back, happy go lucky guy. If you haven't noticed, I mean, I'm in this major lawsuit, and you can see how seriously I've taken that. Hey, I'm a very happy go lucky guy for the most part. But no, it's just a thing. But what they do is they do a lot of no, it depends on the tumor. I think I don't know. They give you medications to either make them smaller or to make them dissipate or something. I don't know what they do. I don't pay attention to that sort of stuff. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to be heavily paying attention on Monday morning at 8. No, I'll pay attention almost zero, and they'll tell me when to come back. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like I didn't even really share it with like my family or stuff like that. Where I'm like, let's see what happens. If it becomes a thing, then it becomes a thing. Look at this. Did this lady just walk in with it? No. Okay. Is this lady getting a haircut? If this lady is getting a haircut, we're sticking around. Otherwise, we're going to Kensington to hang out for a little bit before Just Our Hip gets ready for tonight. But we'll hang out for a little bit. I got time. 7:30. I'll stay out until 9:15. And then you can all go over. I'm sure somebody's going to be covering the Laura Owens deal today, and I'm very interested. It's funny. Yamaha. Oh, that's BS. I told my doc I had pain in my neck and asked him to check it. When I dropped my pants and pointed, he said that was my coccyx. Well, most think I think and talk out my ass. So yeah, well, it made sense then. Yeah, it made sense. But no, I've always just been a very happy-go-lucky individual, and I've never focused on stuff. It's kind of like I think I mentioned this before when I had my TIA. I was laying in bed. After I was getting ready for work. I was going to work from home, and then I couldn't move half my body, and I made it to my bed. While I was in my bed, hoping that this thing passed, I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, this is actually quite delightful because I'm not in any pain. So it's like, I got that going for me. So that's just how I live life. I always live it like, well, there's always a bright side and something funny to think about, I was like, wait, do I need to get on my computer? Am I linked to any terror organizations or something that I need to delete off my internet because I still have half of my body to do that with before anything serious happens? So no, I made wonderful fun out of it, as I always do. It doesn't look like this lady's getting a haircut, so we can probably. But hey, we got like 3 haircuts today, kids. 3 haircuts. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go see what's going on with the kids over at the Kensington. Oh boy, we got action going on over here. That's for sure. Oh, this guy. Oh, that is an interesting way to sleep there. Wow, he has a huge neck. That guy's got a long neck. Oh, somebody left all their stuff. Hey, if anyone's near Kensington, swing over there. There's a lot of stuff hanging out there. It's all fair game. Anyone can have any of that stuff. There's a red bag and a black and gray bag and maybe a pillow that's been peed on. Oh boy, that's pretty good. Man, do we know anyone in Pennsylvania today who could swing by and grab some of this stuff? And trust me, that guy's going to go through it. I have a feeling I would be going through it. Robert Towers eating Dino nuggets for breakfast. I don't know about that, Robert Tower. I don't know about that. Wait, Faith is going to be back till Monday. Well, Faith's not going to be back till Monday. No, we'll be back till Sunday. We'll be back till Sunday. But Faith's. Maria P's going to start. Hey, we got a mailbox leaner, though. We got a mailbox leaner. I like that. Oh, back in Pennsylvania, says Faves. Okay. Well, hey, if that stuff's still there, Faves, will you swing by and grab that for just J-Hip and mail it to me? I go through it live on stream and be like, and here's what was in the backpack or in the bag. And we could go through it as I get stuck with like a million needles. Jay, are you sick? No, I'm not sick, Faves. Oh, Jay's not sick. Wait, Terry, are you saying there's no sleeping or pooping on the sidewalks in Florida? I question that. You know what? If you're not ready, you sound like it. Just I always have allergies, Faves. I always have allergies. It's a year-round struggle for me. It doesn't matter what time of the year. But if I take 2 Claritin every day, I can usually survive. If I forget taking, well, they give me like a generic Claritin is what they give me or something like that. I told you that guy was going to go through those bags. I told you he was going to do it. I promised you he was going to go through those bags. I have spent enough time over on this channel that I know exactly what's going to happen. Hey, Jeannie's here. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? I hope you're feeling well. We're having a little morning fun this morning. Hey, Chucky's here. Friday AM stream. Jay must be building up his legal defense fund. Of course, Chucky. Of course. Hey, we got a bendy bus. But no, that lady's waiting for the bus. Don't leave, bus. Don't leave. It's like the movie Speed. She's going to get on this bus and then hope that Keanu Reeves can save her. Well, I guess, Faves, you don't have to worry about rushing to pick up that bag. It's already been rummaged through, so you're safe there. Take your time. It's an articulated bus. Yeah, it's a bendy bus. Ooh, strawberry cream cheese on bagels. You know, I made a huge mistake this morning, folks. And I guess I'm going to need a little advice here. Just J-Hip bought a container, a small container, a $6 container of pre-sliced watermelon to eat. And I took it to work last night and I didn't eat it. And then I forgot my lunch pail at work. Do I drive back downtown to get my watermelon, or do I call that a loss and go, I'm on vacation, I'm not going back down there? What do I do? Do I drive back down there for the watermelon? It looked delicious, but I could also just get more watermelon. I mean, I have options here. Audio says call it a loss. That's what I'm thinking. That guy should get his wheelchair out of the street. I'll say that. Yeah, Terry says call it a loss. Rosilla says call it. Okay, I think I'm going to call it a loss. Now, granted, it's only a 7-minute drive, but then I still have to like walk in there and go get it. And, yeah, I think we're going to call it a loss. I could live stream me going to get. No, I don't think I can videotape in there. I don't think I videotape in there. I think I get in trouble. I've taken a couple pictures in there of like for Megan Fox because they have the train simulator in there where it's like, Megan, you gotta come down here and play a train simulator with just your hip. and but no, I've only taken a couple secretive pics in there, but never a video, I don't think. Yeah, I lost my melons. Yep, that's what happened. I lost my melon. I got transitioned. Did I get my prescription? No, on Monday I got my prescriptions, Lisa. Oh no, those other prescriptions, no, they won't send them over till Monday, so I gotta sit tight. Yeah, no Adderall for just your hip until Monday. Yep. Oh boy. I have appointments. I have 2 appointments on Monday. I gotta go to the hospital, and then I gotta go to the regular doctor because I guess I have a new doctor. My other doctor left. They never even told me. So I called to get my refills, and they said, you have to meet with the doctor first. I go, the doctor? Doctor knows me. They're like, no, your doctor left. You have a new doctor. I go, well, they could have told me. Yeah, I'm a potato. Potato head. Wow, impromptu Friday morning stream. And 77 people came by to hang out with Just JF. I'm thrilled. I didn't tell anybody. I just popped 78. I just pop in here and say, let's have a little Friday morning fun, a little tailgate party before tonight. We'll see what happens. And look at that, 78 of you came and hung out with Just JF. Hopefully 78 people can bother to hit the like button. I would appreciate that as always. I would appreciate. Oh man, only 55 people like me. Damn it. That's why I need sarcasm around. Yeah. I asked Rosalind if she wanted to come on with me, and she told me to F off. She didn't say that. I just read that up. I didn't tell Rosalind. I didn't tell anybody I was going live this morning. It was I got home and at 7:00 I said, what the heck? I'll make up a thingy with the thumbnail and we'll pop on and we'll see what happens 30 minutes from now. We'll have a little fun for a little while as we prep for our big time show tonight with People Watch. And I did finish my big motion for tomorrow to file for bankruptcy. Jay, you are an idiot. Yes, I am, Fed. That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice at all. No, I filed this big, huge bankruptcy motion. It's pretty good. And look at Taz. Taz, 67 Invader, just gifted 20 Just J Hit memberships. Thank you so much, Taz. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Taz. And if you get one of those gifted memberships, please remember to thank Taz. And also, remember Jay sucks, but Star will be back tonight. Thank you so much, Taz. I appreciate it. Have I ever been to Freedom Park in Omaha? Is that the one on Dodge Street, around 76? In Dodge-ish, across from the University of Nebraska Omaha campus? If so, I have been there. That's usually if they're going to have a protest, they start them off at the Freedom Park, I think. Or are we talking about the one downtown? Is downtown the Freedom Park? I can't remember which one is the Freedom Park. Either way, I've probably been to both. But yeah, hey, Rob Tower's back. Thanks a lump. Oh, hey, Robert, I got to order your thing today. I'll get that out today. A little slow sometimes. Yours came in late, though, and I'd already done everybody else's. I had like 20 emails yesterday, and they were all like, what was it? Hey, Kim Colson's here. Hi, Kim. Forever Not Me's here. Hi. I can't remember the location. It's the one where they had the USS Hazard ship and Marlin submarine. I can't remember Forever Not Me. I can't remember if I've been there. But I did. I do go to the Durham Museum in Omaha. I've been there multiple times. It's a wonderful little tiny Omaha museum. It's a wonderful museum. A lot of Union Pacific stuff is there. They have a huge exhibit on just the Harriman Dispatch Center where I work. It's pretty wonderful. Once again, dude, thank you so much, Taz. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. Bacon and eggs for breakfast sounds delicious, Nana Ranch. Yes, that sounds wonderful. But yeah, I do like that. Yeah, maybe I'll have to check that out. And they also have, I believe it's in Council Bluffs. I don't think it's in Omaha, but they also have the Union Pacific Museum in Omaha that I actually have never been to. I've never been to the Union Pacific Museum. Jerry, Star works today. I sometimes pop on to do a little fun stream by myself sometimes. I grow on people. Just J-Hip like a vine. Yeah, I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. Yeah, basically. Well, that guy's really getting a good nap in. I hope I get a nap in like that. That girl, her pants were all ripped up. She should go to the pants store and get new pants. Her pants were all ripped up. Jesus, you're not going to get a job that way, that's for sure. That's for sure. Not going to get a job that way. Yeah, I don't understand that. Oh, Jerry, I love your work, Jay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Robert Tower says, late T, I need a Rosalind's awesome t-shirt. Well, you can get it. You can go over to the Rosalind Duke Grift Shop, and you can also go to the Hippie Collection, and you can get Just J Hip stuff. One of the things is North 24th Street. No, I haven't been there. No, I haven't been there. Forever Not Me. Nope, that's for sure. I didn't tell you that. No, I haven't been there. Maybe I'll have to check that out. But yeah, I haven't been to the Freedom Park there. Hey, Lisa Farr, how are you? We're just having a little morning fun, just getting ready. We did a couple funny videos and we shared a couple funny things and we went and got haircuts and now we just swung over here for a little bit. And that lady's pants, she forgot to buy the rest of her pants. Jeannie says, good morning to Lisa. Well, good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Jeannie. That guy's got a skateboard. He's going to get ready to go to the skate park, is my guess. But he doesn't even have a helmet or shin guards or anything or knee pads. That's not going to work out very good. No, that's not going to work out very good. Across the street, there's a bunch of trash bags. Oh, actually, right here's one. Are they going to pick this stuff up anytime soon? I mean, the street's clean, though. The street's pretty clean today, but yeah, are they going to pick up any of this trash? Jay's like herpes keeps coming back, whether you want him or not. Lisa was doing woman's tasks. I don't know what that means, but yeah. You know, Nan's Ranch, it's a depressing slice of America right here. But you know what? we like to make a little bit of fun with it and also draw attention to it. That's what we do over here. We're actually doing the Lord's work and bringing attention to this area. But tonight we will be at the bar. We'll be bar hopping. We'll be over here a little bit too, but we'll be bar hopping. And this afternoon, not today, but this upcoming week, we're going to be making pizzas together. We're all going to be making pizzas together at the pizza place at Annie's Pizza. Should be fun. Should be fun. They might have to elect a new city council. Yeah, couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt. But hey, we got a bendy bus, and I do like the bendy buses. I saw in the news though. There's a lot of flooding down there in the Texas area, somewhere in Texas. A lot of stuff going on. I don't watch. I don't watch much news these days as I used to. I used to watch the news all the time, and now I am zero involved really in the news. I don't. I mean, I'm here. I try and grab Shizzy's stream. I watch the Fleabag stream. I keep on with what's going on with, Destructive Lips. I watch Tug and Megan. You know what you guys should suggest? Since Megan is going to be gone for a week, you should all tell Tug that he should have Just J Hip join him one of these nights this week since I'm off work. Maybe you should tell Tug that he should team up with Just J Hip for a day. Since he's going to be all alone for an entire week, maybe he should hang out with Just J Hip and let Just J Hip hang out with him. That's a good idea, but I'll let you guys spread that rumor. You guys can go tell him like, hey, you should have Just J Hip join you since you have nobody and you're all alone and sad and lonely. That's a good idea in my opinion, but yeah, I'll let you make that suggestion, not me. I'm not bullying my way into Tug stream, although Tug is like, I gotta get J up on one of these days. One of these days. Well, what a better time. Megan Fox is gone. She's on vacation. For the entire week, Lady T. And Tug is going to be all by himself, sad and lonely. So, Tug, Just Jay was telling us to beg you to take him in. Yes. I mean, I am his lawyer. And I feel bad for him because he's going to be all by himself, So it's like, I actually was looking to do him a favor. Miyagi says I would go on a panel with Tug just to piss off Lisa more. Miyagi, you're welcome to come on a panel with me anytime you want. Anytime. Yeah, we need a Just J, Tug, and Shizzy stream. Hey, Jam, I'll tell you this much. If you go back, I think it was my second, maybe third stream. I don't remember which one. Go back and watch my old streams. It was one of my first streams. Not my first stream. My first stream was garbage. My second stream wasn't good. Maybe my third stream, I can't remember. It was a morning stream, and I had Shizzy on for over an hour and a half of Just J Hip and Shizzy. It's not in the title. I didn't know Shizzy was coming on, but me and Shizzy hung out for an hour and a half that day. No, I'm not on Discord, Miyagi, because quite frankly, I don't know what Discord is. I'm so stupid. I don't know what it is. But on Saturday, I am going to share your video that you did of the 5-minute video you did with talking about Fleabag. So we'll be there because apparently only me, I don't know if you guys know this, only me is a garbage individual. And he works for Jeremy Hills and he's garbage. Oh, he's the worst. Wow. You can get You can get turned on in a heartbeat over there. My goodness. My goodness. I've never seen the likes of people turning on people like they do over there. It's insane. Oh boy. Hang on. I want to check something else out here. Because we got a whole show going on over here. Boy, how could we have missed this? That's like a swap meet going on here. Oh, hey. Oh, that's Lynette. That might be Elemental P's shop. She's got set up there selling some of her jewelry or something going on. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, Tug's too good for Monopoly money. Apparently, the conversion rate isn't enough. Thank you, Miyagi, and I will. And I do have a new motion coming out tomorrow with Megan, Tug, and I declaring bankruptcy, and it's going to be good. I promise you. It's just J-Hip doesn't let you down because I'm taking this. Hey, Philip Kraft, how are you? I am taking this lawsuit so seriously. and you'll grab that in my filing tomorrow. How seriously I'm taking things. Very, very serious lawsuit. Oh, if you guys haven't seen, I shared it. I shared it already, but the Rumble exclusive Megan did where Lips does her unhinged video that she completely deleted 2 minutes after posting it. Oh, damn, that was funny. It was so funny. Just Bubba Hip. Jay, how much money you offering Tug? Tug owes me money. Thank you, D. Wayne Rap. Thank you for the toe. Tug owes me money. He owes me $19.99 for our retainers still. This might be an opportunity for Tug to I don't think you're blocked on Tug's Miyagi. I don't know. Maybe check with him or I'll check with him, but I don't think you're blocked. I know he wouldn't block you. Maybe one of his mods did a while back or something. It's possible. I mean, I don't want to blame anybody. I guess it could happen, but I don't think. I mean, I've seen you over there before, but I don't think they would block you. You know, it's funny though, Miyagi. The thing about this is when the Fleabags turned on you. You know, I'll be honest. When you came over here and joined in our stream, I immediately was like, oh, I need to love bomb Miyagi because it's nice to see somebody who can look at these people and go, these people suck. And it doesn't matter because I'm not covering Jeremy Hells or Elemental P at all. I'm covering this group of jackasses acting like jackasses. And yeah, that's what I cover over here. I do have to cover some Jeremy Hells because I'm in a lawsuit with them now, a very major lawsuit. But no, I don't cover the case. I cover the jackasses. So no, I had to of course welcome you over here because they suck. And no, it pisses Lisa off so much that, of course, I'll do anything to piss her off. I'll share your videos. I love you. You can make fun of me. I don't care who makes fun of me. You know, it's just like Dummy Lips made fun of me. I didn't care. The problem I had with Lips is she shared disgusting videos of Megan Fox, who actually is my friend. And then even last week, she had Dick Lickman up there with his disgusting background of my friend Rosalind Duke. Screw this woman. No, she's responsible for what's shared on her channel. So I'm sorry. Of course, I'm going to dislike you, and I'm going to treat you like garbage if you treat my friends like garbage. And then she also lies. Every word out of her mouth is a lie. She's garbage. And we'll get to that tomorrow afternoon, though. But for tonight, we're going to have fun. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll shoot over a thing to Tug when I get a chance. He's been busy, he's got a lot of health stuff going on with just going to the doctor's office and stuff. So I haven't talked to him as much in the last week and a half or so. But when I get a chance, I'll try and reach out to him and maybe see if he could take a look at that, or one of his mods could. We'll see what happens. I know I'm a mod over there, but not really. I don't do when Just J Hip gets a wrench, they say, Jay, don't do any mod stuff. No, just you have a wrench, but don't do anything. So I don't touch the buttons because then things go awry really bad. Oh, Lisa sent, no, who sent me a message? Somebody sent me a message. Something about Discord. Oh, somebody said Discord's really fun. Ketchup said Discord's fun. Well, maybe I'll give that a try sometime. Maybe I'll give that a try. I got the whole week off. Maybe we'll take a peek at the Discord. Well, this screen's kind of freezing up here. It's not doing what it does for us, or what it's supposed to do for us. Maybe I can see when I go back in, it does that. We'll hop back over here just for a few more minutes, and just J Hip. Yeah, just J Hip with a wrench is scary. No, every time I'm given one, even when Megan did one, she's like, "Now, Jay, don't do anything." Don't touch a damn thing. The wrench for Jay is only to distract him. It's shiny. Yeah. I go, oh, look at me. Look at me. But Shizzy doesn't ever give me a wrench. What's wrong with Shizzy? Shizzy's mean to me. Yamaha, you need to talk to Shizzy about that. Be like, Shizzy, what's your deal with Just J Hip? Maybe he's upset that I'm representing Megan Fox and Tug and not him. That could be it, I think. Yeah, I need to have a nap because I got to get ready for tonight, because we've got a big night for tonight. Okay. All right, so here we go, folks, because I actually do have to start to get ready for bed here. I just wanted to hop on, have a little fun with all of you wonderful people this morning. Hit the like, subscribe, share if you want. What the hell? But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it. Hey, look, that shopping cart's from the Home Depot, I think. But no, we will be back tonight for People Watch for our big stream tonight. We'll give away some prizes as always. And then also tomorrow afternoon, we'll be releasing our motion, our bankruptcy motion for me and my clients. And then love you too, Jeannie. And hey, MS Coast Life. But thank you all for being here. And I will be back tonight, tomorrow, and then tomorrow night as well. And then I'm going to have a couple afternoon streams this upcoming week, along with the regular stuff we do. So we will see what happens, but it should be a fun upcoming week. Expect to see a little bit more Just J Hip. Hey, Clark Stark, you're late, but you can rewatch because Just J Hip has to get ready for bedtime. All right. Thank you all for being here. I had fun. I just wanted to hop in and have a little bit more fun with y'all. They do have the Laura Owens deal going on today. I'm sure Laura Knighty or Omar, somebody's going to be covering it. So enjoy that. Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit tomorrow if anything substantial actually happens. I don't think anything great will happen, but we'll see what happens. She's definitely going to prison, in my opinion. All right, but I'm going to go get a nap. And I will see you all tonight at 8:45 Central Silly Time. And we're going to do it again, and we will do our Real People Watch. We'll go to the bar, we'll see who the band is, and we're going to have good fun. And just remember, be safe. And of course, all the best. Just Jay Hip. Thank you, kids.